What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Spirit of the North. In the last episode, we died again. Our fox body is dead, and we are here in what I'm assuming only to be like the spirit world, possibly? The afterlife? Something along those lines. But we're going to just make our way through here as quickly as we can and see what we can find along the way. All right, we got our first split path over here, so let's have a look and see what we got. There's a fox statue over here. There's lots of these flowers. What does this do? Whoa. Interesting. Can I get up there, possibly? Does that actually do me anything? Any good? Looks like those all go in some direction, but I don't know if it's actually going to help me out in any way. It does seem to create another path. So let's just go the other direction we didn't then. Let's see what we can find. Man, I didn't want us to die. That's so sad. But this is pretty much all we're left with. We can run across the water now. Luckily, we don't fall in anymore. There's no need to swim here, which is good. And I can stay sprinting and dashing pretty much no matter where I go. I can honestly just kind of spam this. And every single time the cooldown deactivates, I'm good to keep running. I did lose my little wisp. But if I just follow the path here, I think we'll eventually make it to where we're supposed to go. I'm not going to do that too much, though, because that does get rather annoying. But it is getting us along a little bit faster. Where to? Oh, hello there. Are you one of the Skelly-mans that we resurrected before? I do believe you are. Okay, so that's cool that if for every Skelly-man we resurrected, we can actually see them here, which I think is interesting. This seems like the path to take, so I'm going to go this way. I don't know otherwise why they would have that, even have that there. Wouldn't make sense to me otherwise. We got another one of these fox things. Can we activate it? I might need to get on the other side of it. Oh, no, I did it. We're good. We're good. And now it tells us where to go. There, let's just follow that. You know, it's really melancholy. It's like, dang it, I got that really cool skin that allowed me to light up the way, and it was like this interesting fur pattern, and it was like a cool change. I mean, it wasn't like some crappy little cosmetic. It actually had a function to it, and I was really happy to get that. And now it's immediately snuffed away, and I am stuck in this form, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. Sup, dude? But I'm a little bummed about the fact that I lost that. I don't know. Maybe we'll get it back before the game's end. Let's head on through. I like how that dash just flat out didn't work. Oh my goodness. This has got to be it though, right? I believe this is the last chapter of the game. And we'll see what we find in here. We got another fox statue. Let's see where it tells us to go. And that seems over this way. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out how many shamans we run into along the path. That's the one problem, though, is there's not really any puzzles in here. In fact, it's a complete absence of puzzles. We're just kind of seeing everything to completion now. I hope I'm going the right way, though. I hope I'm not just going in complete circles here. Because it's very possible either way. I don't see a statue over there. We got another one of these guys, which I have to assume is a good thing. I think these guys are only going to be along the paths, right? I guess if for whatever reason we needed to get our power back, although I don't think we ever will need to. There's so many flowers as we go. Okay. Hey, there's even a castle here, too. Well, if I can probably just follow this path, I should be able to make it up there no problem. Or at least through it. Is this just supposed to be representative of all of the areas we've walked through before? It sure seems like it could be that. That also seems like another path over that way. We do have another fox statue. Let's go take a look at it. And see where it tells me to go. Indeed, that is the way. All right. So I'm wondering if I can make some jumps here, but it does seem like we have some valleys we can go between. Maybe there's a bunch of alternate paths to this entire thing. I really don't know, but I'm so far on the ground level so much more than anything else. But I'm following. I think it's interesting that you can hear like insects making noises and birds chirping and all that kind of stuff when it's like, it does feel like we're really alone in here. I mean, aside from the shamans running around, which that's, I think, the one we already came into contact with. Yeah, I just went in a circle. Okay, let's try going this way then. And seeing if this is possibly the way. Oh, this seems promising. This seems very promising. Mostly because it doesn't loop back, and it actually allows me to go, as far as I can tell, inside the castle. Right? Yeah. Here we go. But does this actually lead to anything? Guess we're finding out. Now we can finally get on the upper levels, where it was mostly, where it seemed like we could go at some point, but I honestly didn't know the exact path to it. This has got to be the way, though, right? Well, maybe not this. I mean, I could probably just go parkouring across these rocks, but I don't know if I necessarily should. There's another one of these guys. So let's go past him. He puts his hands up every single time I go past them. Looks like we got another fox statue here, so let's go and activate it. I don't even know if I need to be doing this. I think it just is like, this is the way to go. Now, where exactly is that taking me? This direction. But that's the way I came from. That can't be right. Is it? Maybe I missed something while I was up there. Well, I don't want to be doing any cuts here at the end because this is the frickin' last chapter. At least I would assume it is. Let's see. Can I just kind of zip my way through all this? Okay, I can, but in the ugliest way possible. All right, there seems to be another something over this way. Is it this tower? It is. Okay, so I didn't go up this direction. Here we go. I never know which side the staircase is going to be on until the lighting shifts once we're in there. Oh, here we go. Now this seems promising. We have another shaman here. Hello, sir. I'm glad you made it. And another one. I'm wondering if these are all the ones we rescued in that last chapter, which is why they're so close together. It's possible. I got a hut over that way, a path over that way. I'm going to go look at the hut really quickly, just to see what we find in here. Just a knocked over something and then a table of some kind. This fire that burns in here is interesting. All right, let's take the path. And do I want to activate this one? I think it's already activated, or at least it certainly seems that way. All right, I'm heading up. And it doesn't look like I go back around. I just want to go through here. Yep, there's another guy. Okay, this definitely seems like this is the path. Although, no, maybe not. I kind of just did a circle. Well, hold on. Do I want to go down here? Possibly? This guy's down here too. There's 4 in this area, which there were 4 shamans in that final chapter, so I wonder if this is their proper location, where they're all supposed to be. I can go this way. I hope this is correct. Oh, the wisp is here, so this has got to be it. I've made it. We're also getting a saving spot, so yeah, this is definitely the right way. Come on. Oh, little flash of the wisp's trail there for a second. It's going this way. Let's go see. Yay, a little foxy friend is back. And all good. Was that the wisp then? Are you okay? Can we continue then? Let's go. Come on. Oh, we actually have a little friend now. That's good. At least our friend is back, I suppose. Let's go see what we have over here. I can get myself another flower. Get my power back. And then I can maybe use this. Whoa! That said no. Or maybe it's saying yes. I honestly can't tell. Why are you standing in the air? That's probably not right. I definitely got here in a way that I was not supposed to get here. Come on. Let's go. Whoa, we got a spirit bridge thing. Tunnel of some kind. Was this from activating all the fox statues? It must be. I really don't know what the game is trying to say here, but I wonder if we're reaching the end. All I know is I'm just going to continue to follow the path until it tells me I'm done here. I can still dash, too, which is good. Are you keeping up? You are. Still got you with me. Kind of wish you were programmed to run alongside me a little bit more than you are to run directly behind me, but I mean, I could just kind of do this all day just to make it a lot faster. But we got to be reaching the end, right? Is this where is this actually taking us, though? Is this back to the beginning? Like, I know this is a big area, but this one seems to be a bit more straightforward, you know, as the crow flies or as the fox spirit runs, if you will. Maybe it's taking us back to our body. It's always very possible. I know the dash is kind of killing the composition of the scenery and also the mood, but it's getting me there faster. I think that's exactly where it's taking me. Well, maybe not. This is a doorway of some kind. But can we get in? It looks like it. You don't bark oh, you do bark in return. Okay, that's cute. Cool. Well, come on, friend. We got places to be? What? I mean, that's definitely intentional. That's not a glitch, but do we just need to make it back? I guess we do. But hold on. Oh, we're back! We have our body again. Chapter 8. Well, that's good. Hello. Where are you taking me? I guess we'll just walk and see what we find. Yay, I'm glad we're not dead, permanently dead. We were able to come back from it once again. This is the second time in the game, but I'm just going to follow the path here. Doesn't seem like this entire area is cleared out yet, though. We still got work to do. So let's continue. Every single time I go through one of these rings, I expect there to be something more to it. Oh, no, we're almost at the top. That's what it is. We're almost there. Come on, just a little bit further. This is it. This is the peak of the mountain right here. We got to find out where the source of all this crap's been coming from. There it is. Hello? Oh, wait, it's another one. Let me step on it. Is that doing anything? It doesn't seem like this one's actually doing anything. What am I missing here? There's got to be something more to this. Because I can't step on yours. You're very much stuck here. Where's my other friend at? Can I do anything with my, like, super bark thing? There must be something else I can do. Maybe I just need to do that? Possibly? I don't know. I'm honestly at a loss here. Oh, good. You finally managed to catch up. That was our problem. So I had to wait for him to get up here, and I guess I made it up too fast. But now we should be good to stand on this thing. What's this do exactly? Am I allowed to go? What do we got? Whoa! Okay, hold on a second. I was not expecting this at all. Yo, holy crap. We can frickin' move now. Oh my goodness. Wow. And that is it. That's the game. Okay. Not how I was expecting it to end, but that is apparently Spirit of the North. Interesting. Okay, so Infuse, just a couple of people were behind the making of this game, which I think is probably the most interesting thing about it. There is definitely a lot of beauty to it. There's a lot of beauty. There's a lot of creativity to this. I love artistic games of this nature. I am absolutely in love with the design of it. I think that they had a very good idea here. Some of the things in execution, maybe not quite the best. The way the controls worked, the way that some of the puzzles worked were a little bit more stilted. I feel like they tightened that up a little bit better as you get throughout the game. But for the most part, just a simple little adventure. This is absolutely a game I would recommend if you're paying like $10-20 for it. Any more than that, and probably wouldn't be worth it at all. But I am, at the very least, impressed with what these two guys were able to do. And then, of course, the composer as well. He did a good job. Like I said, the music does get a little bit repetitive throughout the game, and also apparently that is a dead end. Does get a little bit repetitive throughout the game, but for the most part, I think it was very good music. It was very nice to listen to, very pleasant in a lot of ways, and overall, I really do think that Spirit of the North was something rather special. I wouldn't say this is an amazing game by any means, but I would say that it is a unique experience, and it is one that, if you are into these sorts of games, I am not going to dissuade you from looking at. There is actually, I mentioned it at the very beginning of the playthrough, but there is another game that I'm going to be contrasting this one with that's got a similar premise, and I guess I can continue to run around while I talk about it, but it's got a very similar premise to it, but we aren't going to actually see that one for some time now. After this, I wanted to get back into some more conventional indie titles. There are some big ones that I've been meaning to look at for some time now, like Obzu and The Pathless, and Flower, some of the more well-known artistic indies that I want to get into first. But eventually, we're going to be looking at a game known as Lost Ember. And this game is, again, very similar in premise, very different in execution, though. And in some ways, it is better than this. And in a lot of other ways, it is not better. It also tells a much more straightforward, cohesive story. And I think that's going to be an interesting contrast. It's one that I played back during the year of no Let's Plays, really, back when I was going through Ghost of Tsushima and nothing else. So I want to actually show that one to you guys at some point. But in the meantime, I think we can say goodbye to this one. Guys, thank you all so very much for watching this episode, this little series of Spirit of the North. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much. And I will see you all in the next one.